Alright, we are back for another session. Let's also come in here and do their phenotype things, or their anatomy. So, with that in mind, let me pull up some general stuff here for D&D. Because I actually don't remember what Loxodon get, and based on mine, I might change it. Okay. I'll accept that. The Langlebig is famous for its amazing constitution, and thus gains a +2 to its ABS. Also famous for their long lives and thus experience on the battlefield. The Langlebig gains a +1 to wisdom. Alright, for age, I think in traditional D&D lore, Loxodon don't have like a long... Oh, yeah, they live up 450 years, okay, and are young until they reach the age of 60. Okay, so I'm a little different. The average Langlebig will die from old age at around 1,200 years. However, they are considered adults by 30 years age and are considered... we'll leave that, yeah. That's fine. For phenotypes, traditionally, the Langlebig has been shown to have either brown or gray skin tones, and typically brown or black eyes. Though the rare case of an albino Langlebig has happened, and they are noted for their pale skin, pale peach-like skin tone, black as night tusks, and they are noted black as night tusks and pinkish red eye color. For weight, height, and weight, let me see. Okay, I'll keep that. An average Langlebig stands 7 to 9 feet tall and weighs in between 300 to 500 lbs. Though your size is considered medium. Okay, alignment. Okay. The typical Langlebig tends to either be lawful evil or neutral evil. This is due to their societal belief of strength of arms on the field of battle, and thus they obey only the gods that they worship's laws, if any at all. Speed. Your base walking speed is 30 feet. That makes sense to me. That works. We'll do the founding here in a bit. But that means we can come in here, do heading 5 for each of these, so that'll be done. Okay. My throat today is just gone. I've been listening to the song Enemy so much today. It is absolutely ridiculous as far as it goes. Alright, so there we go for that. We've got the other characters of note. We've done an event. We might do a little bit more. Yes, let's start on the Special Berserker unit. What is... Okay, I like that. Actually, no. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good name for this unit now. Naming is not my specialty when I'm baked. Well, I'm not baked, but when I'm stoned. I'm trying to think. Let me think. Because they have bear warriors. I mean, what would be the culture we have? These are the rejected. Okay. No. All right. We're gonna go with Der Verlorene.
Der Verlorene.
Der Verlorene. Okay. I can't pronounce that. But I like that name. Okay. Or we'll call this the Lost, as it's going to be called. Is what we're calling this berserking unit. Okay. Known as the Lost, this unit of Langlebig are recognized as society's rejects in modern times. A race or a sub-race that is treated as cattle for war or as working horses when the need arose. However, this unit was renowned across the world as one of the most deadly and effective warrior vanguards to have walked in the First Age. Yep, that's right. We're putting the Loxodon in the First Age. Or Langlebig. But we'll put Loxodon, Silencia, slash, Incremia, yeah. Well, no, we'll say Silencia just for now. No, I think I will put one. I think it'd be kind of interesting. Okay. And while we're doing this, that's heading 5, please. Okay. What's the problem? I recognized. Oh. My throat. Okay. So, in the First Age. Alright. Once it is decided that the child will be given to this unit, the leader slash trainer, we're going to give them a special title. Oops, not what I meant. There's my Discord all up in there. Well. It didn't show our usernames. Well, it showed mine, but that doesn't matter. Okay, we'll put them as, Let me think. No. Okay, I'm gonna go with that, and we'll give this as a title later. Commandant der Starke.
Kommandant der Stärke.
Not close at all. I give it a Spanish twist every time I do it. We're gonna put this up there in titles for later. And we'll put afterwards here. Commander of Strength. Okay. We'll come back to that. Where was I? Yes. Here. Once it is decided, given to this unit, the leader / trainer, who is assigned, begins by spending the first week starving the child. During this period, the children are put together in a single cell that fits for, let's say 4 Langlebig. However, up to a dozen can be put in one of these cells, at which point the food is that is given as each Langlebig comes close to death. At which point the food that is given as each Langlebig comes close to death is laced with a special mushroom said to only grow in their lands. This food then causes the children to go into a almost hypnotic-like trance and begin raging and attacking all those around. After surviving this for the first 15 years, the now halfway to adulthood Langlebig is then brought to the sparring arenas. Here they spend the next 15 years fighting captured beasts, slaves, and warriors of other cultures while completely drug-induced. This goes on until the Langlebig either hits their victory quota or dies in the arena. Finally, upon completion of this rigorous training and torture, the Langlebig is constantly in this rage-like mentality and now make what history deems as the perfect machine of death. And thus many units that thought themselves brave or powerful would fall to the almost zombie like warriors who felt no pain or understood how to stop. I like it. I think it's a very dark take on this kind of race, and it is supposed to be a very dark take for this race. Yeah, we're going to add some wars. How are we doing on the time? Well, we're at 15 minutes. We'll call that episode 2.